Look, if you're an engineering student and you're soon to enter the workforce, I'm going to give you some advice that a lot of people probably won't give you. That is, when you get to the interview, at the end of an interview, at any point in the recruiting process, don't ask the question, what is work-life balance like? Okay, I know this is a popular question nowadays, and a lot of your connections and people are going to tell you that you don't want to work at a company with bad work-life balance. You want to make sure that you're not getting overworked, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There are extreme cases like at, Tesla or SpaceX where people are sleeping in tents or people are sleeping in sleeping bags under their desk and working like a 80-hour, 90-hour work week is expected as the minimum, right? We're not talking about those cases, right? That's an extreme example. What I'm talking about is just the idea in general that young people have of focusing so much on work-life balance, and it's unpopular to say this right now in today's culture, but you're not going to get ahead worrying about work-life balance, right? You're coming out of college, you're young, presumably you don't have kids, presumably you don't have that many attachments in life that are going to keep you from working hard. Just consider the first 10 years that you need to bust your ass as hard as you can, put in an extra 10, 15, 20 hours a week, and you'll see what happens after 3, 4, 5 years. All this promotion of work-life balance and everybody needs to have such a balanced life. It sounds really good on paper, but it's not really going to get you anywhere, right? When you're young, put in the time, put in the hours. You don't have kids. You can work extra hours. It'll pay off a lot long term, right? So I know it's not popular and people are going to talk about your health and you need to have a well-rounded blah, blah, blah. But in general, if you want to put yourself ahead of everybody else, all you have to do is like 10% more than everybody else. Just an extra 5 to 10 hours a week, if you want to bump it up to 15, is going to go a long way. So if you're young, you're coming out of college, you're hungry, you want to actually make an impact and you want to actually get promoted faster than the average person, just get the work-life balance idea out of your head for the first 5 to 10 years, 5 to 7 years. Just go hard. And, too many people now are encouraged to be soft and worry about work-life balance so much. And you got people eyeballing the clock half an hour before 4 o'clock, start to get itchy and nervous to clock out and leave. It's not going to get you anywhere. So take my advice.